breaking economic shockwaves. The United States has slapped a massive 50% tariff on Indian exports. Within hours, the Indian rupee collapsed to new lows, and markets across Asia went into turmoil. What does this move mean for India's economy, for global trade, and for the tense relationship between Washington and New Delhi? Let's break it down. On Tuesday, Washington announced sweeping tariffs, 50% duties on a wide range of Indian exports, including textiles, pharmaceuticals, and auto parts. The White House says the decision protects American workers from unfair competition, but the impact was immediate and severe. The rupee plunged against the dollar, Indian stocks tumbled, and investors rushed to pull money out of emerging markets. Why such a drastic step? The Biden administration is under pressure to reduce America's trade deficit, which has ballooned in recent years. India, now a leading exporter of low-cost goods, has been singled out as a competitor undermining U.S. manufacturing. But analysts say the move isn't only about economics, it's about geopolitics. With Washington trying to balance power against China and Russia, trade becomes another weapon in the game of global influence. For India, the pain is real. A 50% tariff makes its exports far less attractive in the U.S. market. Textile companies, employing millions, could see orders vanish. Pharmaceutical firms, once dominant in supplying affordable drugs, now face shrinking demand. The rupee's crash is pushing up prices for imports like oil and technology, stoking inflation and putting more pressure on everyday households. Investors are worried too, pulling out billions in capital and leaving India's financial markets shaky. This isn't just about India. The ripple effect is global. Asian economies that rely on Indian supply chains could see disruption. European companies that depend on Indian manufacturing may face higher costs. And if New Delhi retaliates with tariffs of its own, the world could be staring at a new trade war, one that risks slowing down an already fragile global economy. So what's next? India has condemned the U.S. decision and is preparing to challenge the tariffs at the World Trade Organization. Diplomats are also looking at diversifying trade ties with Europe, Southeast Asia, and Russia. But a key question remains. Will India retaliate with its own tariffs on U.S. goods, or will both nations try to negotiate a compromise before tensions spiral out of control? One thing is certain, these tariffs have rattled financial markets, fueled uncertainty, and raised doubts about the future of U.S.-India economic cooperation. What do you think? Is Washington defending American jobs or triggering a dangerous trade war? If you enjoyed this analysis, hit like, share, and subscribe for more global news breakdowns. Thanks for watching.